Hey good people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Zippy. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome so much. And on today's video, we will start by looking at the resolutions, how to make resolutions that will be successful by the end of year. I know most of you or most of us we have many things that we have outlined that we want to achieve this year. Everyone has in his or in her mind has resolutions of this new year that he or she wants to achieve. And in this video, I'll be sharing some of the things that or some of the steps that you need to follow so that your goals or those things that you want to achieve will be achievable or they will be successfully achieved. I know most of you has already set the new year resolutions that you need to achieve this year, and to you who you are yet to set them, here I got you, and let's continue planning for this new year. It's not late, by the way, even if it is like end of January, but the year is still new, so you can plan for something, and if you plan well, it will be achievable. So I'll start by saying this: the biggest mistake that we usually do while planning or while making these new year resolutions is planning what we should do rather than planning what we really want to do. So for your goals or for your resolutions to be successful, you have to plan for the things that you really want to. You should plan for something that you like doing it, so that even if there will be some challenges on the way, you can cope up with them and continue with the goal that you have set. So in this video, I'll be sharing some 8 steps that you need to follow or that you should follow for your resolutions to be successful. So stay tuned till the end. The first rule that you need to follow when making those resolutions is commit to your resolutions. This is planning what you really want to. To be committed is creating more time to do what you really want to do, doing it with a lot of passion and with a lot of hard work. So if you don't commit yourself in doing it, you'll find yourself losing your track on the way, or maybe losing hope because of the challenges that maybe you'll be facing, or maybe because the outcome has delayed, you'll find yourself giving up. So for you to achieve your resolution, you need to commit yourself to it. The second rule is be realistic. When setting your goals, set goals that are achievable. Don't set your bar so high. Start with low steps. We call them the baby steps, so that you can achieve the highest level you want to achieve it. So start when drawing your bar, don't draw it so high that you may be able not to reach there, or maybe you may lose hope where you are halfway or you are about to reach there. So appreciate the small progress that you have and set realistic goals. Set goals that are achievable, those things that you feel you can be able to achieve, or those things that you feel with whatever you have you can achieve them. The third rule is write it down. Those resolutions, you should note them down. If it is goals, you can set after setting them, you can write them down, so that you'll be reminded wherever you look at them, or wherever you need to go back to whatever you planned it. And after writing them down, you can break them into simple steps that you can follow, so that you can achieve the biggest thing that you want to achieve. So make sure you write it down. It will help you. It will help you to remember, because every time you go back to those notes, you will be reminded of what you are required to do, at what stage, at what time, and at which place. So writing it down, it's another important rule. The fourth rule is make a plan. after setting your goals or after setting your resolutions, you should make a plan. Planning is setting the milestones that you need to go through so that you can achieve that goal. This is coming up with the things you require to do, starting with the small ones, those which are achievable, as you note down the progress, whether you are going on the right track, whether you have lost the track. There is a saying that says, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So make sure you plan so that you won't fail in those goals that you want to achieve. Planning will help you to see where you have reached at, what you need to start with. It is noting down the milestones that are required to achieve that goal or those resolutions. The fifth rule is be flexible. This is, as you are in the process of achieving your goals or your resolutions, anything can change. You should be flexible so that if it doesn't turn as you wished or as you would have wanted, you can have an alternative way to do that thing. There are challenges on your way. I won't promise that everything will be all right as you have planned or everything will flow as you may think. On your way, there will be challenges. And for you to overcome those challenges, you should be ready for anything. Ready to take risk, ready to work harder, ready to face any challenge that may come on the way. And when you fight those fears and any risk that will come or anything that will hinder you from achieving those goals, when you overcome them, you will finally achieve what you want. So that rule number 5 is you should be flexible. Don't expect that things will flow the way you have planned. Things changes and life changes. Rule number 6 is use reminders. Have your written resolutions visible. Those written resolutions, they should be visible so that each and every time you pass by wherever you have written, you will be able to note a certain goal and when it should be done, how or the steps that you should follow, where you have reached, and by this you won't forget or you won't lose your focus. Rule number 7 is track your progress. This is writing down your progress regarding on how and where you have reached toward your goal. The things, maybe the steps that you wrote down that you should follow so that you can track your progress. You can know where you have reached, where you have remained, and also you can estimate the time that you have remained with. You can know what to add or what to minimize. If it is time, you can allocate your time well for the remaining steps to achieve those goals. So you should track your progress. The last step is reward yourself. After doing all those things that we have outlined, you should reward yourself for the hard work, for the struggles that you have passed through, for the things, for tunasemanga kurudishia mwili shukrani. You can go for a retreat, you can take yourself for a vacation for like 2 weeks to just relax and also to just look at what you have done, how you have done it, and appreciate yourself. Simply you can say it is appreciating yourself, which is so important. It is good for your health and it is good for your peace of mind. Thank you so much for watching until this point. I don't take it for granted. I just hope you have learned 1 or 2 things and we will continue moving with the same pace. More videos to come, more content to come, more educative content, more lifestyle content, vlogs and others. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't, like and leave your comment.